just that we have it on record. You're fine with me using this on YouTube, on Facebook, and on any of the social media, including my website?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes, I.
Okay, so tell me, what do you want to get from the session?
I wanna get myself back.
Okay.
I wanna be. I want so many things that I just can't right now at the moment. I think I can't do it. But yeah.
Your name's Bernadette,
Okay,
and
so
why are you here today? What do you want to get from the session?
I wanna get a lot of things from what I'm here especially is because my mornings when I wake up, they're terrible. I feel that I'm lost. I'm with pain. I'm always suffering. I feel anxious. I feel horrible. And my rest of my day is like so stressful. Always having so much pressure right here in my arms. I'm always in pain. I have no time to play with my kids. My kids always see me with pain, anxiety.
So, what do you want to get from the session?
I want to be myself. I want to be a happy mom. I want to be there for my kids. I want to go play with my kids. I don't want to feel stress. I don't want to feel like I'm stuck in between two walls that I can't just get out. I want to be a loving wife. I don't want to get mad. I don't want to yell. I don't want to be stressed. Oh.
Okay, from what I understand, you're under a lot of stress and you want to get rid of the stress, and I totally agree with you. But just to make sure that we're on the same page, why is it so important for you to get rid of the stress?
Because I think if I don't get rid of the stress, I'm going to turn crazy. I'm going to turn crazy because I don't see no way out. I'm always with pain. It's not a good life to live. I'm always, I think I'm always in a trance, because I'm always thinking so much things that I shouldn't. So negative things that something's going to happen to me. Or I'm going to turn crazy or I'm going to do something to myself. And I don't want to do that.
I can get you from point A to point B, but you have to know what your point B is. Okay? Because, like, if you go into a car and you tell the GPS, I want to go somewhere, the GPS will say, where do you want to go? And you'll say, I'm not quite sure where I want to go. Will the GPS be able to get you there?
No.
Okay? I need to know where you want to get to at the end of the day.
I want to get into the end of the day being able to play with my kids, being able to be the mom I want to be able to not be scared of in case my finger hurts, not to over worry, that something bad is going to happen. Being able to, my kids tell me, Mom, we want to go out, we want to go do something, not be able to make so much excuses in order for me not to take them nowhere, because I don't want to be out feeling like crap.
Okay, so let's take all those negatives and turn them into positive. You say that I will have no need for excuses means I'll be free to do what I want.
Exactly.
Okay. And what about not over worry? Change that to a positive.
Not worrying at all.
Not worry is a negative. I want a positive.
Relaxing.
Okay.
Relaxing.
So I'll be relaxed. Okay, so you'll be playing with your kids, you'll be a good mom, you'll be relaxed, You'll be free to do what you want. And what is it that you want to do?
I wanna do everything if I was good. I wanna go run with them, go jump with them, go outside and play with them, go read a book with them, watch TV with them. I have so many things that I don't do with them.
Is there anything that you do with them now?
I'll play with my I'll play with my 2-year-old kid, but I feel that I'm doing it for obligation, not for fun.
Well, because at the very beginning, you were telling me how you were with your 9-year-old doing the memory games with him.
But that was fun because I wasn't thinking, because I was doing the memory game. And my memory
okay.
went out.
So you'll be living in the moment, doing in the moment.
Yes.
Okay. So how do you know you have this problem?
Because everybody tells me. My husband tells me. My kids sometimes, my big girl tells me sometimes. Other people tell me. I want to work on me in order to be there for my kids, in order for them to have a good mom.
And what is your biggest fear?
That's not going to work. That I'm not going to get nowhere.
And what's the biggest fear about that?
That I'm not going to be able to as the time passes, I'm not going to be able to take care of my kids. That somebody else is going to have to do it, because I'm not going to be able to do it no more.
And what's the biggest fear about that?
That they're not going to treat them the way I am. They're not going to love them the way I do.
And what's your biggest fear about that?
They're going to suffer.
Let's go back. Your kids will suffer. What's the worst part about having your kids suffer?
They're not going to be able to. They're going to be like me. I suffered, and I know what suffering means, and they're going to suffer too. So they're not going to do nothing. They're just going to be there like me.
Okay. That's the real thing that you're scared of. That's real fear. Right? Okay. What bad things could happen if this problem disappeared?
Bad thing? Nothing.
Nothing?
Bad thing? Nothing.
Okay.
If this is disappeared, nothing's going to happen. Nothing bad is going to happen. What could happen?
Okay. If this were going to get 100% worse at the end of the session, how bad will it get?
I'm going to have to go and leave my kids, because I'm not going to work anyways. So what's the point of them suffering over seeing me the way I am?
Okay. What are your 3 worst memories?
Not having a stable home.
Mm-hmm.
At school, not feeling that I was good enough.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. The first time I got pregnant, I lost it, and I had to go to the hospital, and I had no support. Nobody was there.
This is before you were married?
It wasn't from my husband, it was from a different relationship.
Okay. Where is your happy place? Where do you like to go when you want to relax, when you want to feel good? Yeah?
One was at the beach with my family, with my kids and my husband, just the 5 of us.
Okay, and when you think about that memory, how strong is it? 0 to 10, where 10 is the strongest, 0 is the least.
Like an 8.
Can you make it a 10 or a 15? When you think about it, notice that there's a certain part of your body where that good feeling begins. Point to that part. Go ahead. Point. I can't see. You're gonna have to tell me where you're pointing.
Right here in my chest.
Okay. And notice it has a color attached to it. What's the color?
White.
Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to pull out this white energy. Just pull it all out. Keep it. We want to use it. But pull it all out, every last drop of it, and then hold it out in front of you. Now, the more you physically get yourself into this, the more you're going to get out of it. Your subconscious mind does not know the difference between what's real and what you're pretending. So pull every last bit of it out. That's right, you're doing great, Bernadette. I'm glad there's so much there of the good stuff. Okay, you got it all? Okay, hold that in front of you, and with your mind's eye, notice what color it is now.
Black.
Black. Okay, notice it has a spin to it. Which way is it spinning? Okay, I want you to play around with it and make it as perfect as you can. Okay, both in spin and in color, so that it matches that feeling that you had on the beach when you and your husband and your 3 kids went there all by yourself. Go ahead, play around with it. Let me know when you got it. Okay, let me know when it's perfect. You're doing great, Bernadette. Okay, now take it by the 2 sides and spin it in that same direction, faster and faster, and double the speed, double the amplitude, double the magnitude, double the frequency. Keep doubling it over and over again until you know it can only get better and better and bigger and grow faster and faster. And when you got it for all the right reasons, take it and slam it right back into where you took it out from. And notice how those feelings surge through your body, going through your whole blood system, growing bigger and bigger and better and better. That feeling on the beach, just you and your kids and your husband, growing bigger till it grows so big it creates this big force field all around you. Let me know when you got it. Any sensations, any feelings you might be feeling are just your body's way of resetting its neurological start point. Don't try to change it. Don't try to stop it. Just let your body process through it, letting it grow bigger, better, and stronger in all the right ways at all the right times. When you go back to that feeling now, how strong is it? How are you feeling inside there? Feel good? Okay, perfect. And now what I want you to do is I want you to take the bad stuff. I want you to take all your pain, that pain in the left side, the pain in your head. I want you to take all those feelings. Can't be a good mother, can't play with them, can't even do my work well, might as well just leave. Take that fear. They're going to be just like me. They're going to suffer like me. Someone else is going to take care of them and not going to love them like I do. Take all those bad things and put them on this big shelf right in front of you. Okay, literally pick them up and put them on the shelf. It's a very strong shelf. Okay, take all that pain you have on the left side. Take the fears of your mother. Take those voices of your husband and your son. All of it onto that shelf. Let me know when you got it all there. Okay, now take the shelf and push it to the side. Okay, and now I want you to, when I start, tap. You know where to tap already. You've done it before. Just repeat what you hear. At some point, you might hear many voices at the same time. Doesn't matter. Just repeat what you hear. Okay? Doesn't matter if it makes sense to you or not. Just do that. But the first thing before you do that, I want you to imagine a big tree in front of you. What would happen to that tree if I stuck my hand in it and I pulled it out by its roots?
It dies.
Nope, it turns into beautiful butterflies, because that's what happens to imaginary trees that you uproot. Turns into beautiful butterflies. Okay, let's start tapping. Letting go of all fears.
Letting go of all fears.
Letting go of all sadnesses.
Letting go of all sadnesses.
Letting go of all emotional traumas.
Letting go of all emotional traumas.
Letting go of the helplessness.
Letting go of the helplessness.
Letting go of the hopelessness.
Letting go of the hopelessness.
Letting go of the no control.
Letting go of the no control.
Letting go of the shame.
Letting go of the shame.
Letting go of the blame.
Letting go of the blame.
Letting go of the guilt.
Letting go of the guilt.
Letting go of the anxiety.
Letting go of the anxiety.
Letting go of they're going to be just like me.
Letting go of they're just going to be like me.
Suffering away.
Suffering away.
Just like me.
Just like me.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Safe to let it go.
I forgive
Time
you.
to let it go.
All
Time to
fears,
heal.
sadness,
Time to allow me to heal. Time to allow them to heal.
You did
Time
that.
to
let
allow us
go
all to
of
heal.
all
I'm so
helplessness.
sorry. Please forgive
It
me.
wasn't very
Thank you.
good.
I love you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. It's safe to let it go. It's time to let it go. It's time to heal. We're all
Let
sick.
go of all
It's safe to be
frustration.
safe. Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Go to that place on the beach. Just you and your kids and your husband. Remember the good feelings. Let them surge through your body. Feel that force, feel of protection and safety around you. And when you're ready, say peace.
Peace.
Hey, go back to all the bad stuff. See what's changed, see what's different. How strong is it now?
A 7.
How do you know?
I feel it here.
Feel it? Know how you feel it? How strong you feel it? And start tapping. This feeling of a 7.
7.
The feeling on my shoulders.
It's feeling on my shoulders.
All the lack of love.
All the lack of love.
The lack of recognition.
The lack of recognition.
The conflicts.
The conflicts.
Wanting to heal,
Wanting to heal,
but afraid to heal.
but afraid to heal.
Not knowing who I'll be if I heal.
Don't know who I'll be if I heal.
Don't know what I'll do if I heal.
Don't know what I'll do if I heal.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
It's safe to allow it to go. It's safe to heal. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm safe. It's safe to be safe. It's safe to heal. Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Peace. Go to that good feeling, that place on the beach, your husband, your kids, just the five of you, enjoying yourselves, living in the moment. Remember that time that you and your son were just sitting there playing those memory games, having fun, living in the moment, relaxed, and say peace.
Peace.
Go back to all the bad stuff. See what's changed. What's your number now?
It's a 6.
How do you know?
Cause I feel it like right here still, but it's not that heavy. It's like more settled.
Okay, feel the 6. You know how you feel it, how strong you feel it. Step into it and start tapping this feeling of a 6.
This feeling is a 6.
However I know it.
However I know it.
However I feel it.
However I feel it.
Whatever it means.
Whatever it means.
What it represents.
Whatever it represents.
All the sensations.
All the sensations.
All the colors.
All the colors.
All the images.
All the images.
What beach did you say you went to?
Newport Beach.
Newport Beach, okay. I let them go.
I let them go.
It's safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
Time to let it go.
All
Time
feelings,
to heal.
sadness,
Allow me to heal.
emotional trauma.
Allow them to heal.
I let go
To
of
heal.
all
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for all your hard work and trying to keep me safe. And now I have better tools and I feel so safe. And I just let it go. It's safe to let it go. Time to let it go.
let go of all.
How long ago did you go to the beach with your family?
We went like a month ago.
Oh, a month ago. Okay, that's long ago. I keep all the good feelings
All the good feelings.
and let everything else go.
I let everything else go.
I'm safe.
I'm safe.
Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Remember that time at the beach. Step into it as if you're there right now. Smelt the salt air. Feel the sun shining down. Feel the sand between your toes. Hear your kids' laughter. Feel as if you're there right this very moment. And say peace.
Peace.
Okay. Go back. Go to the bad stuff. Feel that feeling in your shoulder and see what's different. See what's changed.
Now I feel it here.
On your left side, okay.
Yes.
And how strong is yours? 10. It was a 6. What's it now?
A 4.
Okay. Nose has a color attached to it. What's the color?
I don't see no color.
Okay, so then just pull it out, that 4. Pull it all out from that left side of your shoulder or arm. Get every last bit of it. Some of that stuff likes to hide. You're doing great. Get it all out. Okay, got it all? Okay, hold that in front of you with your mind's eye. Take a look what color it is now.
Yellow.
And notice it has a spin to it. Which way is it spinning? Okay, take it by the 2 sides. Make it be the opposite of what it was in every possible way. Spinning it faster and faster and doubling the speed, doubling the amplitude, doubling the magnitude, double the frequency. Keep doubling it over and over again till you know it can never go back to the way it was before. It can only get better and better the way it is now till it takes on a life force of its own for all the right reasons. It grows bigger and bigger. We know you got it for all the right reasons. Go ahead, slam it right back into where you took it out from. Any sensations, any feelings you might be feeling are just your body's way of letting go of all those old programs that are no longer necessary and allowing the new ones to take a hold. Any program that no longer supports this new program that you've just installed will be shed just like a snake sheds its skin, just like a computer sheds the old programs and takes on a new program. Some people like to feel like they need to laugh. Some people feel they need to cry. Some people shiver. Some people sweat. Some people yawn. Any of those bodily reactions are just normal reactions to your body's resetting its neurological start point. Don't try to stop them. Don't try to change them. Just let your body process through them. As you feel it, you heal it, feel it. As you feel it, you heal it. Just allow the process to take place. When you got it, try to bring back that feeling and see what happens instead. What's your number now?
At 2.
Notice where you feel it inside of you and point to it. Notice where you see it outside of you and point to it. Are you pointing? I can't see the whole picture, so I can't tell.
I'm pointing on my heart.
Okay, I want you to take it and show me how big it is with your 2 hands. Okay, and now we're going to play with it a little bit to give your subconscious the idea that we're taking it off of autopilot and taking control. Stretch it out to be really, really, really big. And notice if it feels better or worse.
Better.
And now put it all the way up close to touch your nose while it's still really, really big. Is it better or worse?
Worse.
And now as it's touching your nose, shrink it down to be the size of a postal stamp and see if it's better or worse.
Better.
Now also the size of a postal stamp, take it back out to where it was in the first place and see if it's better or worse. Size of a postal stamp. Better or worse?
Better.
Okay, stretch it out to its normal size, the original size. Make a big black frame around it. Okay, go ahead with your hands, make a big black frame around it. And you're probably too young to remember those old television sets, which had that little contrast button at the bottom. Do you know what I'm talking about? Or are you too young for that? Okay. So I want you to play around with that contrast button at the bottom of this big black frame until you get the color that feels the most right. Okay, let me know you got it. Okay, and I want you to notice how the pointer finger on your dominant hand turns into a magic stylus. And I want you to notice how this picture turns into a magical scrolling board. And the purpose of this stylus and board is that so you can write down all the lessons you need to learn from this experience and feeling, so that you can keep the lessons as it goes straight into your subconscious mind, and you can let go of the feeling and the experience. Now, some people know that they're done when the ink runs out. Some people know that they're done when your finger stops writing. If any other way works for you, that's also fine. Just keep writing the lessons until you know you're done. You can write in any language you want. You can write any direction you want. You can even write and not know what you're writing. Your subconscious will know what it is. Don't worry. So go ahead and keep writing until you're done. Okay. Can't see your fingernails. You have to tell me when you're done. Ah, there, I see now. Okay. Okay, now shrink it down to the size of a postal stamp. Another direction. Put it up over your head. And use your amazing imagination over your head, not on your head. Okay, not like that. I want you to hammer it to the imaginary wall behind you. Okay, if there's a real wall, that's also fine. But it should be hammered behind you, not on you, behind you. Okay, let's go ahead and hammer it behind you. And we know you got to hammer it well. Try to bring it back and see what happens instead. What happens instead?
It stays there.
Okay, so how does it feel now?
I feel relaxed.
Good. Okay, it's getting quite late for me, so I think this is a good point to end. Your homework is to notice all the positive changes, to report back to me next meeting. The other half of your homework, any memories that happen to pop up into your mind throughout the day, at nighttime, you write them down, the ones that you want to work on. Okay? It's your subconscious mind giving you the keys of what you need to work on. Okay, so 2 parts of the homework. Number 1, all the positive changes that you notice. The more you look for them, the more you'll find them. They're always there. Number 2, write down any negative memories that pop up so that we can continue working. Okay? Now, the negative memories probably will come up. Don't think, oh no, what did I do this for? How could I have done this to myself? Because they're giving you the clues of what we need to work on. It's exactly the information we want. Okay?
Uh-huh.
As you go to sleep, things might come up. It's the processing. As I said, as you reveal it, you feel it. As you feel it, you heal it. Let your body process through it. Okay? Don't make it bigger. Let it make it smaller on its own. It will do the work if you let it. Your body always chooses to feel good if it can. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. How you doing? Good?
Good.
Okay, good. So we'll be in touch to set the next time. In the meantime, be well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.